host for tonight, please welcome John Castanino.
I love that introduction. It sounds like I'm a host of a game show. We're going to have a great evening. It's always been my dream to host a game show, by the way, but this comes pretty close. Good evening and welcome to the 2020 UNLV Alumni Association Annual Alumni Awards Program. Now, undoubtedly, we all know this. 2020 has been a challenging year for all of us in a variety of ways. We've had to change really everything, how we live, how we work, and even how we celebrate. So tonight we are broadcasting live from the campus of UNLV and practicing proper social distancing here in the UNLV TV studios to bring you the annual Alumni Awards Show. I'm John Castanino. I'm your host for this evening for what is to be a unique yet very inspiring program. And me, I'm a graduate of this great university. This is the most embarrassing photo you're going to see all night. They asked me to turn this in. Me and the marching band. This is like 20 years ago. My face looks the same. I still got the baby face. But after that, there was 3 degrees, including a master's and a broadcasting career, and I am proud to be here for the 4th time hosting this program for you all. Now, I'm not the only one who would like to welcome you this evening. It is my pleasure to introduce Stacy Purcell, a proud alumna and your UNLV Alumni Association President, Ricky McCurry. He is our new Vice President for Philanthropy and Alumni Engagement, as well as Dr. Keith E. Whitfield, who is settling in as UNLV's 11th President. Here they all are with a special welcome message.
Tonight we're gathered together to celebrate UNLV's 2020 alumni honorees. We can't physically be together as we have in years past, but the gift in meeting virtually is that we get to share in each other's experience of home. UNLV enriched our lives in so many ways. We earned degrees, made lifelong friends, even met our partners and spouses. We forged a sense of who we are in the world. Our shared home will always be a part of our stories, and our fellow alumni will always be family.
Hello, and greetings from my new home, the campus of the University of Nevada, Las Vegas. I am so delighted to be here this evening to have the opportunity as my first official duty to welcome you, to thank you, and to say congratulations to our honored alumni. I've been here for 5 days, and that's been long enough for me to learn one thing, and that is, rebels make it happen.
Looking at the UNLV campus, the Las Vegas community, how can you not be excited about this place we call home? I've learned over the years that college is for everyone, and that places of diversity facilitate better learning and fresher perspectives, and that the world needs educated people, people who are ambitious, generous, and curious. And these are the qualities that define this year's alumni honorees.
Congratulations to all of our honorees.
Congratulations, honorees.
Congratulations to each of you, and thank you for continuing to make all of us at UNLV proud.
Thank you to Stacy, Ricky, and President Whitfield. And I'm going to say that's the first of several amazing videos that you're going to see throughout this program here this evening. Now, each year we continue to be amazed when we learn of the outstanding achievements made by our alumni, friends, and are inspired by the comments shared by the honorees during the awards program. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the UNLV Alumni Association for their dedication to promoting and advancing UNLV through engagement of alumni, friends, faculty, and students. The support of alumni is incredibly important to ensuring the success of UNLV today and, of course, into the future. The awards presented here tonight recognize outstanding professional, personal, and civic achievements of these outstanding individuals who have graduated from UNLV, are considered friends of the university, or have advanced the mission of the institution through teaching and service. Excellence in all of these areas brings pride and distinction, which makes each of our honorees great ambassadors of the university. We have 19 incredible alumni and friends of the university to honor this evening, but I thankfully can't do this program alone. We want to have some fun with you all tonight. Clearly, I think you've already noticed the wardrobe and the chucks. We've got some really nice shoes on tonight. Tonight will certainly be memorable. I want to take a moment to introduce our 2 social media hosts this evening, both graduates of this fine university as well. We have Ryan Romero and former Lady Rebel Amy Calloway. Guys, we want to be sure everyone's watching and engaging with us, so why don't you both say hello, explain how everyone can get involved on social tonight.
Sounds good. All right, good evening, everyone. And as John said, my name is Ryan Romero.
And I am Amy Calloway. We are so excited to be here tonight to engage with all of you throughout the program.
Alrighty, and I bet all of you are excited to be home and watching as well. We want to hear, how are you all enjoying? What are you watching with, and who are you watching the show with? So there's a couple ways in which you can engage with us. First, being right here in the YouTube chat features. There's actually tons of you that are already writing so many great comments, so keep posting away on the comments.
Yeah, there's tons already that we've kind of been going through, but another way to post on social media, be it Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter, is to hashtag UNLV Alumni Awards and hashtag Rebels Forever throughout the night, so that we will be pulling up these photos and posts from social media live during the program.
So go ahead, start posting. Show us who you're with and go ahead and wish congratulations to everyone, toast the honorees. We want to see it all live during the show.
John here will be checking in with us throughout the night, so we can't wait to see what you all post in the meantime. But now, back over to you, John.
Again, if we're not getting comments right away about our wardrobes, I don't know what we're doing here. So you guys both look on point. The bow tie, Ryan?
Thank you. There's a few comments coming in with that.
Okay, awesome. Well, I can't wait to get to those. Thank you. We'll see you in a bit. Now, before we get the program started, there is one more group that I want to welcome, and it's our virtual audience for the evening. Oh, guys, this is awesome. Our alumni honorees, they are here, and you're all watching. I want to do something special with you all, and I see a couple glasses over there. I'm sure none of you in your professional lives, right? You're all taking your meetings on Zoom right now, and the students are too. But why don't we all do a quick virtual toast? Well, it's real. I'm going to do that. So grab your glasses, raise them up, and I think if you don't have a glass, you can just pause the stream. Go ahead and do that. Go get one. Congratulations, 2020 alumni honorees, and cheers to all of you. And this is real, by the way, so they're taking a big risk. I see Dr. Green in there. I see a few familiar faces. I can't wait to check out with you guys throughout the evening. And again, this is actually really good. Oh boy, I don't know. The alumni folks are taking a risk again with me having that glass of champagne. We'll see if it stays full or it goes throughout the evening. You all at home, you don't have to drive home, so please enjoy the evening. We will be showing our virtual audience throughout the night, so we will see you all a little later in the program. Now, without any further ado, let's get to the awards here. The UNLV Alumni Association's Outstanding Faculty Member Award recognizes a distinguished UNLV faculty member for their commitment to teaching, research, and service, as well as lasting contributions to student growth and development. This year's recipient not only teaches our Rebels, but is a Rebel herself, having both received her bachelor's and master's degrees from UNLV. It's my pleasure to introduce this year's Outstanding Faculty Member, Dr. Alumni Ngosta from the College of Nursing.
We are thrilled beyond belief in this school. It's so exciting. Alumni Ngosta is an alum of our program, has her bachelor's and master's degree from here, has taught on our faculty, and now the talent skills that she brings to this institution are being recognized at a big place. Alumni is a really strong clinician. She's a nurse practitioner and is a really outstanding practitioner. She's also a strong educator. She's the director of our master's program. She's also active in the nursing community. She belongs to the Filipino Nurses Association, the Sigma Theta Tau Honor Society, but she was just the immediate past president of the Asian Pacific Islander Nursing Association, APINA. So she's the kind of faculty you want, who's engaged in the community, who's an excellent educator, who has scholarship behind her, and also leads. Alumni is one of those incredibly hard workers, so you know that if you give her a task, you can be guaranteed that Alumni will do it. She will complete it, she puts all of her effort into it, and she will get whatever job you give her done. Alumni always gets outstanding teaching evals. She's at the tops of where we are. Some of the comments that students make are that she goes the extra mile. She's willing to help them, she's flexible, she works with them. They love that she's able to bring her practice into the classroom and make that come alive for them. She's a good role model, good mentor, and a leader.
One word that describes Dr. Ngosta is an encourager. Dr. Ngosta would send me emails multiple times a week, just checking in on me, making sure I was doing okay with my project, making sure I was doing okay emotionally. I felt like she really cared for my well-being. When you look at her achievements and her accomplishments, it's like this long list of publications and awards and grants. and she has deserved every one of them. Dr. Agnosta is extremely intelligent. She really taught me how a scholar looks at a problem and looks at a solution and the different angles that we can take to find a solution. She was an excellent faculty member, just had this joyful attitude about her all the time. Dr. Agnosta is so deserving of this award.
Well, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us tonight. Thank you for your continued support and commitment to UNLV. Thank you to the UNLV Alumni Association and the Rebel Homecoming team for continuing this tradition despite these challenging times. It is unusual to receive an award in this trying times, but I would like to take this opportunity to recognize and appreciate the frontline workers, especially the nurses. Many of these nurses are Rebel nurses, my former students. Thank you for your sacrifices for taking care of our patients, our families and friends, and the communities 24/7. I appreciate all that you do, and I am very proud to be a Rebel nurse like you. To the faculty who were nominated, thank you for your contributions to the community and UNLV. I am very honored to be in this category with you. To the UNLV School of Nursing, to my colleagues, my friends, my deans, and the staff, thanks for all that you do for our community and for our students. This award is also for you. And to everyone, as we go through these challenging times, I would like to impart a very important message that we continue to respect one another, to practice kindness and compassion, and uplift one another. Most importantly, before I forget, my family who's watching today, my husband, Terry, my mom and pops, my children, Adwin and Kirsten, thank you for your unwavering love and support. Without you, I wouldn't be where I am today. Again, thanks for the UNLV Alumni Association, to the community, thank you. And I'm very proud to be part of UNLV and very, very proud to be a run-in Rebel nurse. Thank you.
That was awesome. That's a great speech. Congratulations to Dr. Agnosta. Now, after our first award is in the books, let's go to our social media desk with Ryan and Amy. Guys, what's going on over there?
Thanks, John, and thank you to everyone that's posted so far. It is so great to see how everyone is celebrating this evening.
Yeah, Amy, I couldn't agree more. I'm looking at all the posts right here, and there's a social media congratulating Dr. Agnosta right on Twitter. So if you want to go check that out, do so. Yeah,
the UNLV School of Nursing did a great job congratulating her in that tweet. I was very jealous. But there are also some great comments in the chat, so keep them coming. We will be sending all of the chat to the honorees after the program, so be sure to wish them congrats and share your favorite or best memory with them.
All right, and here is another great post about the Lee Business School congratulating their honoree, Gina Bon Jovi, which is actually our next award. So I'm going to go ahead and toss it back over to John.
Guys, nice job. Thank you. Let's get a few more comments in here. I think there's like 170 watching. I don't know. They'll give me the I got a little earpiece in. They'll update me. So let's keep it going. Let's keep some positivity here on social media, especially in the season that we're in. We'd love to see more of your comments. All right. So now we are moving into the college and school honorees, starting with the Lee Business School Alumna of the Year. And that is, as we said, Gina Bon Jovi.
So this year, the Lee Business School is so pleased to honor Gina as our Alumni of the Year. Gina's a rising star in the business community. She has consistently given back to UNLV and the business community while still running a very successful law practice. She has deep ties to the Lee Business School. Gina got her undergraduate in 2001, and then she returned to get her MBA in 2007. Then she went on to get a law degree from UNLV, so she is a true UNLV rebel. I think one of the things that is so amazing about Gina is how much community service she has done. She has a robust and proven track record of service both to UNLV but also to Southern Nevada. And let us not forget that she has done all this community service while running a very successful law practice. And she also does a lot of pro bono work for various nonprofits. Gina has been extremely involved in UNLV since leaving here. She's been back on campus numerous times, speaking in classrooms as a guest lecturer, and she's been a great advocate for trying to make people understand how a broad business education can be useful to them in a number of different situations. I think overall, Gina just demonstrates what we hope our graduates will do after they graduate and enter the workforce. She is a positive force at the Lee Business School, at UNLV, and in the Southern Nevada community. Gina, on behalf of the Lee Business School, congratulations for this well-deserved honor.
In my academic career, I have experienced two pivotal oh crap moments. You know, those moments when you realize that all your months or years of planning have led you down the wrong path? Like Bugs Bunny, I'd taken a wrong turn at Albuquerque, twice. The first time was in undergrad when I realized I had declared the absolute wrong major. No offense meant, but finance? What was I thinking? I will be forever indebted to Myron Martin, then the head of the UNLV Performing Arts Center, an adjunct professor, for showing me the way to a marketing degree that actually played a crucial role in my second oh crap moment. I came to the realization I didn't want to be a lawyer anymore halfway through law school. Strong timing, I know. Enter the business school once again with the JD MBA program. Big thanks to Lisa Davis for calming me down and guiding me through the application process. I started a marketing company during my MBA studies, which ultimately led to the establishment of Bon Jovi Law Firm. Yes, I ended up becoming a lawyer after all. Today, it is with profound gratitude that I accept this award from the Lee Business School, my home away from home for so many years. Thank you so much for this incredible honor.
That is some real talk right there. Great job, Gina. She's a native Las Vegan as well, with a passion to serve our community. And as we saw, a rebel at heart. Let's congratulate Gina Bon Jovi as the Lee Business School Alumna of the Year. And really, so far, we've been doing well, but no oh crap moments here on our presentation tonight. Moving on now to the School of Dental Medicine. It has stepped up during these unprecedented times to respond to community needs. As an academic dental institution that operates an outpatient healthcare facility called Dental Hospital, the School of Dental Medicine continued to take care of patients in need during the pandemic, seeing over 2,200 patients and over 1,400 emergency patients in just a few short months. Dentists are among the many frontline healthcare providers that have been so critical during these times of need. And for that, of course, we thank you all. And now it is my great pleasure to introduce this year's School of Dental Medicine Outstanding Alumna of the Year. That's Dr. Brandy DuPont.
Our alumni for the dental school is Dr. Brandy DuPont. She graduated in 2007 and is a native Nevada resident. We love to have those type of applicants who are from here and practice here to go back and serve in their communities. She is been practicing in Northern Nevada with a focus on public health. She's been in that area almost all of her practice, but she's currently going to be moving into private practice to do pediatrics. You know, we're a state school. We want to not only train dentists within our state, but we want them to stay in our state to still support our citizens, our patient population who are here. So she's great in that regard. Not everyone stays here to practice. I think the biggest traits that's made her successful is her kindness toward others. We can get so boggled down in dentistry about something being perfect, and really it's more about interaction with the patients, how they feel about you. People come to us because they feel comfortable, not because they want to come to the dentist. And she has a great knack for just making people feel at ease. So I think that's really probably what has made her so successful, even being an advocate for the community, speaking for those who may not be able to speak for themselves. So she's a great advocate in that regard too. Aside from her just being a phenomenal dentist, even in her spare time, she fosters dogs from different rescue organizations. She is one of the nicest students who's ever gone through UNLV. It is just an honor to recognize her.
Thank you to the UNLV School of Dental Medicine for this award. I am deeply honored to be selected for the School of Dental Medicine Alumni Award. Also, thank you to an amazing school that has given me the building blocks for a great career in dentistry, helping to better the health of the underserved in my community. And finally, a big congratulations to my fellow UNLV alumni awardees. Have a great night.
Congratulations to Dr. DuPont. Thanks for all those photos and thanks for sending that speech. It was very good. And thank you to our virtual audience who are still here with us. You better be here. Yeah, let's see more. Oh, we got a big family, second row on the left there. And Dr. Green, I see you with a cocktail. Good. I love it. And hi, Missy. Hi, Missy, as well. As part of a culturally diverse community and within one of the largest school districts in the U.S., the College of Education at UNLV offers its students a unique learning environment with direct preparation in pre-K through 16 and other community settings. The college promotes a mission to achieve prominence locally, nationally, and internationally as a leading source of significant knowledge and innovative models to inform and affect policy, practice, and research. Continuing that mission is Dr. Tanya Holmes Sutton, Outstanding Alumna of the Year from the College of Education.
Dr. Holmes Sutton has been a great supporter, great representative of the college, and personally become a very good friend of mine over these past several years. She has attended, I would guess, 90% of our major college events for many years. I don't even know how far back. She's delightful. She's incredibly committed to education and to children and families, and just a wonderful person. I think what stands out for me would be the range of influential positions and level of engagement she's had in a number of organizations, not just at the university or in the Alumni Association. She's been remarkably active and engaged in so many areas related not just to education but to the community. She loves to travel. Almost every time I see her, she's got another story about where she and her daughter have traveled. And in some ways, I think that urge to travel reflects what makes Tanya Tanya, and that is just a curiosity and an excitement about learning about the world and being in the world and doing those things. Tanya is the epitome of what we would hope our graduates are and do. She is passionate about the work. She's not afraid to dive in fully and completely, even to the most difficult situations, because she believes so strongly in that work. It's really an honor to recognize her this year as our outstanding alum.
Good evening. Thank you so much for the opportunity and the privilege to be recognized as the College of Education Alumna of the Year. I am grateful so much for the privilege to be able to receive this award this evening. I am most grateful to UNLV, the College of Education, Dean Metcalf, Dean Hayes, and all of my professors and colleagues. I am thankful to my family for their challenge and their belief in me and for pushing me when I thought that I could not achieve the things that I have. Thank you to my husband, Walter, and to my daughter, Brittany Danielle. And I am especially grateful to my parents, James and Carolyn Holmes, and to my brothers and sister. Thank you, Peggy Brookins, the President and CEO of National Board for Professional Teaching Standards, for taking an opportunity and a chance on me. And thank you to Dr. Ernie Rambo for being an incredible partner and colleague and traveling these journeys with me. I am especially grateful to so many that I am unable to name this evening, but please know that I appreciate you with all of my heart.
Congratulations to you, Dr. Holmes Sutton. And so far, you guys are knocking it out of the park with these speeches. Let's go to the social media desk with Ryan and Amy. And guys, we're getting more stuff, right?
We are.
Oh, we are. So thanks, John. And a big congratulations to all the honorees so far this evening.
Yes. Congratulations. It's so inspiring hearing all these different stories.
And it's so great to see all the comments. There are hundreds of you watching right now. So go ahead and keep sending in those chat comments right now, and make sure to post on Facebook as well. If you do post on Facebook, make sure to use the hashtag Alumni Awards and hashtag Rebels Forever. And we might share your posts live during the show.
There's a super great post on Twitter congratulating our next honoree, Peter, from the College of Engineering. They even included a little snippet from a website article from unlv.edu.
Oh,
so
I'm going to pull that up right now.
It's great.
And this is it, right, guys? Hashtag, or is that too old school? Is that?
No, that's it.
I nailed it.
You got
I still do that.
You're doing good.
Do the hashtags.
I still do that, so you're good.
I try to pretend that I'm hip. You know, I still teach a class here, so I try to pretend and connect with you
Try
guys,
to
but
not
you
be
guys
as
usually
stiff
just.
when you do it.
That's
though.
what it is, isn't
So
it?
it's like hashtag.
I think it could be more of this stuff. All right, guys, thanks for introducing our next honoree. Actually, here is the Howard R. Hughes College of Engineering Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. That's Peter Tomasic.
Peter Tomasic embodies something very interesting about College of Engineering. He embodies the mission of the college. If you really look at College of Engineering's mission, is engage, educate, inspire, innovate. I think he stands for all of that. The thing that I really love about it is that the inspire and innovate, that part of the mission, he totally embodies them. He inspires students, he inspires entrepreneurs, and he inspires leaders. He's a great leader, a technology leader, and innovates. He's innovated this new technology where he uses followers of influencers to see if I market something through the influencer, would the follower would buy it. And not only has he come up with the concept, he wrote the code, he writes the code himself. Even though he's the founder of the company, he still writes code. That's impressive to me. So when Peter graduated in 2009 as a computer science graduate, he had plenty of opportunities. He could have gone to Bay Area, he could have gone to Boston, he could have gone to Texas someplace, but Peter decided not to do that. He wanted to stay back in Las Vegas and start a company. And to me, that's impressive. And not only he started a company, he is hiring a lot of students. He's allowing technology-based economic diversification to happen in Las Vegas, which is what I really like about this company. He's a very nice person, very sociable, easy to interact with. I think he's not only hiring our students and retaining them, which means that he's a great leader. It's not just the technology and the opportunities, you have to be a good leader. Because startups go through really hard times and you have to keep the team together, and he's done a great job on that. I think he deserves this award, and we wish him well, good luck, and ask him to come back to UNLV, keep hiring our students.
First, I'd like to thank the UNLV School of Engineering and the Alumni Association for this award. Secondly, I'd like to thank my wife, Kristen, for her unwavering support and love. As a member of the Computer Science Advisory Board, it's continuously impressed me how far we've come in the last decade since Kristen and I graduated from UNLV. The future is so bright, and I can't wait to see where we take it. Go Rebels.
Congrats again, Peter. Great photos. Saw a lot of sporting events in there, and I think I saw a couple hashtags in there. Did I do that right this time? Maybe. College of Fine Arts spans 8 different buildings across campus, which includes several performing arts spaces, as well as galleries in the Student Union and the Richard Tam Alumni Center. Now, we hope these facilities will be able to reopen soon to show off the talents of our students, faculty, and alumni. Lucky for us, though, this next award shows you some wonderful art and shares the story of the College of Fine Arts Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. That's Sush Machida.
We're so happy that the Alumni of the Year in the College of Fine Arts is Atsushi Nishida. Often it's just Sush. He has a signature style. I can recognize really quickly, oh, that's one of Sush's works, right? But you never know if it's going to be on a snowboard or a mask or on canvas. There aren't that many artists who go out there and completely support themselves making art, and so Sush is remarkable in that way, and he is exceedingly kind. He and his wife, Carrie, are almost always smiling and warm and laughing. He's really a mentor and a model for our students, and that his presence on campus is not just as an idle visitor, that he's really demonstrating to our students how you can live a generous and beautiful life in the arts. Sush is a constant presence on campus. For him, UNLV is a part of his family. It's a part of his life. You know, whenever he gets an email or a phone call about an exhibition, he's here and takes the student work and the faculty work very seriously, and is very interested, I think in general, in the arts community in Las Vegas, right? We're a pretty small community here, and Sush is very interested in that growth and very proud of Las Vegas and the place in particular that the Department of Art at UNLV has in that community. That we're really one of the epicenters of that community, and we're, I hope, one of the engines of that future growth. And Sush is very much a part of that, a cheerleader for that, and a proponent of that.
This is something that I could have never imagined when I moved to Las Vegas in 1999. I didn't know anything about art. I had no experience or knowledge. I had nothing but hope. I worked so hard, and I got a chance to have my first solo show in Los Angeles while I was still attending UNLV. It's been 20 years since then, and today I'm still painting. It all started here at UNLV, and I know UNLV is where a miracle happens. I'm grateful for this moment, and I'm very honored. I appreciate all of you who have supported me. UNLV, professors, my fans, friends, families, and my wife. I am proud to be an UNLV rebel.
Congratulations to you, Sush. Great video, amazing artwork, and just a fabulous representative of what this university is all about. Really a high fashion statement, too. Joining us and congratulating him is our virtual audience once again. Yeah, Sush deserves it. Well, you all deserve it. Again, thanks for tuning in, really being a part of this. You know, we're trying something unique to keep the energy up, and you guys are doing a great job of doing that for us this evening, so I appreciate it. And I know the Alumni Association and all our honorees appreciate it as well. The UNLV Graduate College inspires scholars and innovative thinkers through its 160-plus graduate programs designed to offer an innovative and impactful education to more than 5,000 graduate and professional students at UNLV. Now, let's recognize Chris Robinson as the Outstanding Alumna of the Year from the Graduate College.
I've known Chris for over 20 years in many different capacities. As I was trying to build a socially responsible city, Chris was right there making sure that we had the right people and the right framework to do just that. What she's built and what she's given back will forever be reflected any place you look around this city, whether it's at the quality of air, whether it's our conservation practices, whether it's the animal foundations, and what she's done to preserve lives and quality of lives and adoptions. And Chris does this from her heart. I don't think there's anything that Chris can't do. I think it's just what she chooses to do. And fortunately for all of us, she's chosen to do things that help make Las Vegas the great city that we all know and love. Chris has attributes that all of us wish we had all of the time. She's always looking for the best in people, the best in her job opportunities, the best in her colleagues. I think that she stayed connected in the university in multiple ways, in giving back to students, in lecturing, in helping to teach classes, and staying engaged in the Alumni Association, in being the exact kind of representative that we want to showcase. This is UNLV. This is what a UNLV graduate looks like. This is the potential that they bring to job opportunities. And this is what you can accomplish if you care enough, you learn enough, and then you choose to give back. I think she is a perfect reflection of everything that makes us proud of UNLV, and she's certainly what makes UNLV proud of their graduate students.
Good evening and thank you. Thank you to the UNLV Alumni Association and the Graduate College, and thank you to those of you who are tuning in from home tonight. I am both honored and humbled to receive this award. I moved to Las Vegas from Chicago at 21 years old to attend graduate school in the sociology department at UNLV. I didn't intend to stay when I was finished. As I was reflecting this summer on my now 30-year residency in Las Vegas, I asked myself what it was that caused me to stick around and make Las Vegas my home. I don't know if I thought finding that answer might require some deep exploration, but it did not. The answer was clear. From almost the moment I arrived, and in so many and varied ways since, it was evident to me that Las Vegas was a community living with a relentless pursuit of better, and I wanted to be a part of that. 30 years ago, it was because of and at UNLV that I began my new voyage. And as such, UNLV has always been and remains the foundation of any positive impacts to which my 30-year journey in Las Vegas may have contributed. I want to say thank you to my partner of 25 years, Betsy Fretwell, without whom I cannot imagine having been on this journey. And to Dr. Barb Brentz, whom I specifically chose UNLV to study under, and who has remained a dear friend ever since. A special thank you to Missy Arendash and her team for their incredible professionalism and for working so hard to create this event under some new and undoubtedly challenging circumstances. And thank you again to the UNLV Alumni Association and Graduate College.
Thanks, Chris. Congratulations. I believe that was our first cat photo of the evening, so thank you for sending that in. And I want to echo your sentiments. Again, thank you to Missy and the Alumni Awards team. Really a class event. And look at the set. We're going to go to the social media desk right now, guys. Look at that set, too. I mean, this is legit. And again, for those of you not familiar with our program here at the Greenspun School, Fox 5 donated this set to us. We got it all built up finally, and it's been in use this semester. It looks fabulous. So everything's been amazing and top-notch that we've had so far.
Yeah, I want to take this home afterwards.
Yeah, it might be a little big for the car, but we'll work on that.
I might take one as a trophy for the evening. But,
okay.
But thank you. Check out this great photo that was just posted on social media congratulating Chris.
Perfect. And there are so many comments coming in that I had to hop over to another device, actually. So keep them coming in. We're going to keep having that open for the entire show. So be sure to congratulate all the honorees tonight.
And don't forget to hashtag, because we can't see it unless you hashtag. But here's another great post from the Honors College as they are proud of their honoree, Sagar.
All right, well, thanks, guys. Again, keep those comments rolling in. Use the hashtag. Yep, that's like a theme now. And thanks for bringing up the Honors College here, as they are our next award. Here's the Honors College Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. That's Sagar Reich.
So the Honors College is really pleased to have Sagar Reich as our Alumni of the Year for 2020. Sagar started as an undergraduate student at UNLV in 2007, and in just 3 years, he graduated magna cum laude. That's remarkable. When he left us, he then went on to law school at Boyd School of Law, and 3 years later earned his JD degree. He is somebody that we are incredibly proud of. One of the things that we think is great about Sagar is he has continued to give back to the university. He has actually taught classes at UNLV. He also has made opportunities for students to do internships in his office, and we've had honor students who have done internships for credit in his office who really value that experience. So he keeps giving back in lots of different kinds of ways. He's just an amazing guy, and a really, like when you meet Sagar, you're struck by how kind he is, how intelligent he is, and yet in some ways so down to earth. The Honors College at UNLV is intended specifically for high-achieving students, and it serves a really vital role in helping elevate the profile of the university overall. And so to have someone like Sagar, who typifies that high-achieving student who's going to go on and do great things, not just while they're at UNLV, but as they move on into their professional careers and beyond, is just such a great thing, and it's part of the reason we're so proud to honor him with the Alumni of the Year award.
Hello everyone, thanks for joining us today. I'm honored and humbled to be the UNLV Alumnus of the Year for the Honors College for 2020. It truly means a lot to me to be able to receive this award and share it with all of you today. Growing up in Las Vegas and attending UNLV has truly been an incredible experience for me, and all of the success I have today I can attribute to UNLV, to incredible friends and colleagues like you, to the amazing staff at UNLV, to the amazing teachers and professors I've had over the years, and the incredible relationships I've been able to build at UNLV. As an attorney today, I'm proud to say that a majority of my law firm staff is UNLV graduates and alumnus. Majority of the interns and others that we have work for our law firm are also current UNLV or former UNLV students, and I'm proud to say that I'm able to give back to our community as an adjunct professor through the Honors College. UNLV truly has been incredible in not just shaping my life, but in shaping lives of everybody watching and thousands of people in our community. I'm grateful, humbled, and honored, pun intended, Honors College, to accept the award today for the Honors College Alumnus of the Year. Thank you very much. I look forward to working and seeing each and every one of you in our community.
Congratulations, Sagar. I believe that's our first obvious pun of the evening. We'll try to fit in a few more. I want to know who your tailor is. I see you on the set there. I think that was the Morning Blend, Channel 13. Looking sharp there. Appreciate that. The William F. Herrick College of Hospitality is #1 for a reason. Hospitality college students enjoy immersive hands-on learning inside the jewel of the UNLV campus. That, of course, is Hospitality Hall, located just blocks away from the famed Las Vegas Strip. If you haven't been in that building, I have a feeling most of you have seen it by now, but if you haven't, please make a point to come down to campus and see it. It is something to behold. The close connection to the industry and responsiveness to the needs of the evolving hospitality market help the college maintain its top position among competing programs producing graduates who are leading all major sectors of the industry across the globe. And now here is the William F. Herrick College of Hospitality Outstanding Alumnus of the Year. That's Michael Kawazoe.
I got to know Michael when I first became dean at the Herrick College of Hospitality. And we immediately bonded over our love for sports. But more importantly, we also bonded over the fact that he loved UNLV. And he's given so much back to not only our college, but to athletics and as a sponsor of the annual foundation dinner. So I think he's really been able to combine the financial acumen with the operational side, with the understanding that it's all about providing great guest experience. I'd like to think that he'd learned a lot of that when he was at UNLV in the College of Hospitality. He's very connected with UNLV athletics. You know, goes to the football games when we play Hawaii or comes over here for Hawaii. Very connected with UNLV basketball. I would describe Michael as gregarious, fun-loving, with a very serious side. He's a person that you'd love to go out and have a beer with, a great person you'd love to talk sports with. He's a person that you can ask any question to, and he's happy to answer. If you had questions about how do you finance a hotel, how do you manage a hotel, he could talk about that in 1 minute, and the next minute he could talk about the Golden Knights or UNLV basketball. So when we think about choosing a person as the Alumni of the Year, we want to choose someone who bleeds UNLV red, and Michael has always been there for that. He's a huge supporter of our college and the university, when he's talking to students, when he's talking to alum, when he's talking to non-UNLV people, he always exudes what UNLV is all about and the spirit of UNLV. And that's why we're so honored to have him as our Alumni of the Year.
Thank you and good evening. As a proud alumnus of UNLV, I am very humbled and grateful to receive this award. This would not be possible without the love and support of so many people. I'd like to thank my parents, Lucky and Elaine, girlfriend Ku'ule, my family, friends, Beta brothers, professors, and Dean Shoemaker, all who helped guide me on this journey. I can honestly tell you the time I spent on campus represents some of the best years of my life. This is where I developed the skills that I use today as a hospitality industry executive in Hawaii. My time at UNLV gave me more than education. Through insightful lessons and impactful real-world experiences, it laid the foundation for the person I am today. So again, I thank you for this tremendous honor. It's an award that I will always treasure. You know, in Hawaii, there's a special word that means so much to us. That word is ohana. It means family. Well, I'm grateful and proud to be a part of UNLV Ohana. Thank you.
Congratulations, Michael, and aloha. We know you're tuning in from Hawaii, and I know UNLV football is appreciating your positive vibes as Coach Arroyo is going to make his debut this weekend. Let's see if we can get a win against San Diego State, huh? There's our virtual audience again, and let's see how they're celebrating. Yeah, you guys are still active. I like this. Keep it up. Keep it up. The energy's going. I think we're more than halfway through here now. Looks like you guys are all having a great time. Our next award is from the School of Integrated Health Sciences. The faculty and students within the school work every day to make positive impacts and foster evolutionary changes in healthcare at the local and national levels. The school's physical therapy graduate program was recently ranked one of the nation's best by U.S. News and World Reports. The School of Integrated Health Sciences is proud to honor Edwin Suarez as Outstanding Alumnus of the Year.
We're really excited about announcing Edwin Suarez as the recipient of the Alumni of the Year Award for 2020. Edwin is a physical therapist and has given much to the community. He has a strong ethic and a strong notion of caring and giving back. He insists that people spend sufficient time with their clients, and nowadays in any kind of health practice, medical practice, you're forced to see so many patients an hour, but his practice is very tailored and very customized to the individual client. And wow, is that important to teach our students. His whole idea of respecting diversity, wanting all his clinicians to be able to speak Spanish so that no one is left out. They can speak with all of his patients. He takes time to onboard his staff. He gives back to UNLV and gives back to the community. He's a member of the Gentlemen's League where they raise money and they actually give money back to the community, to Easter Seals and Nevada paralyzed veterans. It almost leaves me breathless to think about many of the things that he does and the things that he gives back. And that's important. And he teaches for us. He trains our students. He provides clinical internships and practicum to our students, which is wonderful. And he comes here and does talks and teaches. He's a very caring, unassuming individual, and people want to be like him when they grow up.
Good evening. My name is Edwin Suarez. I would like to thank my family, School of Integrated Health Sciences, and the UNLV Physical Therapy Department for this prestigious 2020 Alumnus of the Year Award. For the last 18 years, I've taken the physical therapist title earned from UNLV with pride and integrity, displaying it proudly on my chest, in the clinics we use to treat our Valley patients, and in the yearly community outreach fundraisers that we support. I pray that God will continue to strengthen me and my Suarez Physical Therapy team in setting the bar for the best of the best in physical therapy within our community, and in doing so, honoring UNLV's dedication and commitment to our past, present, and future physical therapy professionals. Again, thank you very much, and go Rebels.
Yeah, and congrats to you again, Edwin, and thanks for that heartfelt and really warming speech. Now to the William S. Boyd School of Law, which continues to hold its status as one of the nation's best public law schools, ranking 62nd overall out of 194 accredited programs. Among its specialties, the school's lawyering process program ranked #1 for legal writing for the 3rd straight year, and the Saltman Center for Conflict Resolution ranked 6th in dispute resolution. The William S. Boyd School of Law has a lot to be proud of this year, including their outstanding Alumna of the Year. That's Marissa Rodriguez.
Well, Marissa is one of the great students and graduates of this law school, right? So she, as a student, was remarkably successful and engaged, graduating with honors and serving as one of the first editors of the Gaming Law Journal. And then she went on to become a partner at a respected law firm in town, while also becoming a true community leader. And in particular, her work at the Hispanic Bar Association as president and as creating their new on-delay 5K scholarship program has become one of the signature successes of scholarship drives in the city. And she's just been able to pull off a great combination of professional success, community engagement, and of course, she's remarkably connected to the school. So she's working with our student group La Voz regularly to help mentor the next generation of law students. She just combines many wonderful things and is a wonderful, deserving recipient. She's gone on to be a civic leader and is now deputy city attorney in North Las Vegas. Marissa, thank you for all you've done and for the way you've helped guide and mentor students and the way in which you continue to give back to your law school and to your community. Congratulations, you deserve this. And we are grateful for everything you've done and that you keep doing.
I am incredibly grateful to receive this award. Our law school is only 22 years old, but it already has positively changed the lives of so many people, including mine. My path to law school was non-traditional. I was 30 years old when I started in. It was hard, but thanks to the work ethic that my parents instilled in me and the support from the faculty and staff who make it their mission to ensure that every law student is successful, I now have a career that I love and that allows me to give back to the community. This award does not only recognize my individual contributions, it also recognizes the important work that the Latino Bar Association is doing to equalize law school admissions for Latinos. Thank you to the UNLV Alumni Association for making the award possible. Thank you to everyone who collaborated on my nomination. Thank you to my family, my friends, my colleagues, and my mentors for your unconditional support. Muchas gracias.
Congratulations once again, Marissa, to you. Now let's go back to the desk. Ryan and Amy.
We got it.
Hi.
Perfect. Hello. Yeah, congratulations to all the honorees. People are very active on social media. I actually just got a new follow from the UNLV president, so very happy about that one. But we have seen so many stories that are so inspirational tonight, and it makes me truly proud to be a fellow alumnus with you all.
You know, Ryan, I couldn't agree more. I've been in awe with all of these stories. I also enjoy seeing all the comments on social media. You guys are blowing up the YouTube comments. I'm seeing tons of tweets, so it's just great.
Yes, thank you to everyone that has been engaging with us tonight. Check out all these posts from the College of Liberal Arts and the Boyd Law School. So there's a lot of great posts coming in on Facebook, actually.
You know, Ryan, what's crazy is I thought hospitality was well represented with both of us on this stage.
True.
But College of Liberal Arts has a SPEET. They're very well represented tonight. Not only do they have an honoree from the college, but 2 of the top 4 honorees are also from the College of Liberal Arts. So we got to do better.
We got to, but they're doing good.
Good point, guys. Journalism school. Come on. We're in the journalism facility here. Let's wrap. Our award's coming a little later. That's a great point, though, Amy. So why don't we go ahead and introduce the College of Liberal Arts Outstanding Alumna of the Year. That's Jill Campbell.
Jill Campbell is an alum of the sociology program. She got her degree in 1980 in sociology. She's also a native Las Vegan. Jill has been an amazing supporter of the college, including she recently endowed a scholarship for an undergraduate student in sociology or psychology, and that scholarship is going to be hugely impactful for the students who receive it. She's also been an amazing pioneer in the field of cable. She has risen up the ranks of Cox Enterprises over her career and has shattered glass ceilings as she's gone up and up in the corporation. She's clearly a woman leader who embodies a lot of the values that we have in the college, and certainly her focus on bringing people along and leading from a place of authenticity has really had an impact on Cox Communications. And over time, she's really had a transformative effect on the organization she works for. She's been recognized by numerous organizations for her achievements, and her career has been really, really brilliant. In addition to her pioneering work in the cable industry, she's also clearly firmly embedded in her community in Atlanta, where she's based, which to me embodies exactly what we want our alum to do, right? To go on and have amazing careers and transform organizations, but also to really have a community engaged spirit that gives back and really has an impact on the world that we live in. And so she really seems to be someone who is the best of us in a lot of ways and has really capitalized on her liberal arts education from UNLV.
Good evening, everyone, and thank you so much for this extraordinary recognition. I'm sure that all of us who are recognized this evening have one thing in common, and that's our fond memories of our college years at UNLV. Now, I have especially fond memories of my college professors. I have to admit I'm a little biased, however, as my dad was a college professor at UNLV for more than 35 years. And he, like so many of the others, taught me so much and set me up for success in life. So I really wouldn't be getting this award if it weren't for them and all the knowledge that they passed on to me through the years. It's wonderful to get recognized by an institution that you respect greatly and one that helps shape your life. So thank you so much. I'm very honored.
Congrats, Jill. Thanks for all those kind words about our university here. Now we're switching to a school, a lot of VIPs in the school, and we can't thank them enough for their work that they're doing right now. The mission of the School of Nursing is to educate nurses at the undergraduate and graduate levels to meet the critical healthcare needs in Nevada and beyond. The school was named a National League for Nursing Center of Excellence in 2019 and was ranked in the top 50 Master of Science in Nursing and Doctor of Nursing programs by U.S. News and World Report. The School of Nursing promotes, improves, and sustains human health through evidence-based education and advances in research and practice. And now, here is the School of Nursing Outstanding Alumna of the Year, Dr. Cynthia O'Neill.
This year's School of Nursing is very happy to have Dr. Cynthia O'Neill recognized as our outstanding alumna. She graduated with her BSN and her Master's in Nursing Education from UNLV. She went on to get a PhD from Vanderbilt. In that time, she's really established herself as an accomplished educator. She's been director or assistant dean of undergraduate education. She's worked at multiple institutions across Texas, and in each one of them has made an impact as a strong educator with multiple teaching awards, as well as a strong administrator that's been able to transform programs to excellence. An accomplished scholar in nursing education, so she's published papers, she's had grants associated with education, and just an all-around top educator and top administrator. She also works with one of the local hospitals and started helping them with their internship program. She also did a partner program with the university in Japan. So she's really made an impact in her local area, her state area, but I would say also at a national, international level. At our program, our motto is Nurse Leaders Begin Here. And we really do take that to heart. And we, throughout our curriculum, have opportunities for students to learn about leadership, but to also act as leaders. And we really love it when we get stories of our graduates where they're continuing to do that. And when I look at the career that Cynthia's built over the past 25 years, I see a strong leader. I see someone who's mentored other people, who has this trajectory of people behind her who follow in her footsteps. I see that she's been a strong advocate for students. She's created programs that have really helped students to excel. She's helped other faculty to excel. She's known as an expert in her field. So she really is leading, and she really has done exactly what we expect from our students in an exemplary way. So we couldn't be prouder.
Thank you, UNLV, for this award, and thank you to my family and friends who have supported me. My mom instilled in me a love for learning and a love for travel, both of which have been constants in my life. It was because of my mom that I wanted to be a nurse, and it was because of my mom that I was able to go to UNLV. I received an excellent education while at UNLV, and for that I am grateful. It has served me well during my career. While UNLV taught me what it meant to be a nurse, my mom taught me how to be a caring nurse and be of service to others. Thank you very much, Mom. I love you.
Congrats, Dr. O'Neill, and as a thank you, you get our virtual audience. Hi, everybody. We see y'all there. And why don't we blow our nurses some kisses? If you can hear me, let's see how good the timing is. Yes, it's very on top of it. Nice job. Blow our nurses some kisses, and also this next group, too. But thank you again for participating. What a wonderful evening of celebration and really inspirational stories. These stories are great. Again, this is the fourth year that I've done this, and I just love learning more about what our alums and, again, people tied close to the university are doing all around the world. So I hope you guys are enjoying this as well. Now let's move on to our next award, and again, a very important group right now, the School of Public Health. It's Nevada's first and only accredited School of Public Health. The school has been very busy this year within the community, including managing a $3.4 million grant from the state of Nevada to expand COVID-19 contact tracing efforts in partnership with the Southern Nevada Health District. Now let's meet Lisa Segler, the School of Public Health's Outstanding Alumna of the Year.
Well, it's my pleasure to introduce you to our Alum of the Year, Dr. Lisa Segler. Lisa graduated from our department several times, got her Master's of Public Health as well as her PhD. Lisa has always been a very engaged and involved person. If there's an organization or a group, she always kind of seems to rise to the top, assumes leadership positions, assumes roles of responsibility because of her passion to make a difference. Lisa is the director of Senior Hunger at 3 Square Food Bank, which is just a spectacular job. That food bank alone serves over 60 million pounds of food to our community, and Lisa's role is really focused on senior hunger. So people over the age of 60 years old, and ensuring that they know where their next meal is going to come from. Her programs alone last year delivered over 200,000 meals to people in their home and over 1 million meals to individuals who come into their food banks. And so she's really been an agent for change throughout her career and throughout her degrees, and it's been fun to watch her grow and develop into the leader that she is now. She's always right there to say, let's get this done, let's make a change, let's make a difference. This isn't right, how can we fix it? I think it's one of the things that's got her to where she is today, is she always wants to do something, not just talk about things. And that's really exciting to see, and I think others see that and other employers have seen that, and it's, I think, why she's been so successful in her career. She's not going to sit back and wait for someone else to do it. She's going to jump in and lead the charge. Dr. Segler, Lisa, congratulations. We're so proud of you at the school. You represent us well, you represent our community well, and I can't wait to see what you do with your next 20 to 30 years of your career. You're awesome.
Thank you all so much for selecting me for the 2020 Alumna of the Year for the School of Public Health. I would like to thank UNLV for challenging their students to be bold and daring. This allowed me to take big risks in the community that led to sustainable public health solutions. I would like to thank the School of Public Health and all of my professors that believed in me way before I ever believed in myself. Next, I want to thank the incredible team at 3 Square Food Bank. I've never met a more dedicated, passionate group, and I am proud to work alongside them in our community every single day. I also want to thank my husband, Chris, and my daughter, Sarah, for being by my side through many late work nights and tough moments in my career. I am so grateful for you both. Last, I'd like to thank members of our community that trusted me enough to allow me to hear your stories and then to go on to make big public health decisions based on those stories. I will never forget you, your voices, or those stories. So thank you so much, and go Rebs!
Congrats again, Lisa. Thanks for the work that you do. Now let's go back to the desk, Amy Ryan. Top commenter so far. I know it's been active, so who's been throwing up the most love?
I don't know if it's because we're biased, but Dean Shoemaker.
Yeah. Nice. Props to Dean Shoemaker.
Dean Shoemaker, we see you out there, every comment.
I love it. Any other names? Who is there a rival?
There's a
to the
Keith
Dean?
in there that's getting that's doing a lot of commenting, showing a lot of love. Pretty much, there's just a lot of love going on in the comments.
Whenever you get a comment from the Dean, you can take a sip of your Prosecco. We'll say it. Just a sip.
I don't think I have enough.
Yeah, I think we might need the
That's
whole
how it's
bottle.
going.
We might need the whole bottle for that
I got it. We'll keep it up, guys. And thank you. Well, I'm sorry. You guys get to take it away. I was going to keep on going, but it's your turn.
Stop hogging the camera time.
Yeah, I know, right? Let me walk off for a second.
All right, thanks, John. And we're excited to see everyone continuing to comment in the posts as well. But remember to keep posting on Facebook as well. If you do, make sure to mention UNLV Alumni and make sure to use the hashtag UNLV Alumni Awards and Rebels Forever.
Brian, as well as continue to share in the chat, which you guys obviously, as we discussed, are pros already. Check out this post here congratulating our next honoree, Susan Corbett from the College of Sciences.
Yeah, thanks again, guys. And what a great segue into our next award, which is the College of Sciences Outstanding Alumna of the Year. That's Susan Corbett.
Susan is a very sparkling person. Mathematics people are usually quiet, who notices them? So I think that is very uncommon. And she was one of the students really who will go and talk with the professors in the hallways, discussing it. You see, most people are kind of shy. They withdraw because of the nature of mathematics. And there are quite a few other students who graduated in 1976, 77, but they have remained kind of unknown. But discipline is really not a public-oriented discipline. And she is an exception. She is a master teacher, a mentor, and also giving workshops. I mean, this is a very big thing. It's an honor. I think that she is the first one from the math department who has been recognized as the alumni of the year. So, math department is very proud that someone from our department made to this honor. There is always a smile on her face, always. And that really, is contagious. You radiate a persona. That is a very important thing. That is, before you speak, person begin to like you. I think she has that aura about her, yeah. And of course, she delivers to their expectations. So what more you can ask?
Good evening. Thank you so much for this honor. I am truly humbled to have been selected for this Rebel Award, and I celebrate my fellow UNLV alumni who are being recognized tonight. Teaching is my passion. Teaching math enables me to inspire students to find and follow their true passion. I have the responsibility of sharing my love for math and the privilege of inspiring them to pursue a path that they love. Watching a moment of epiphany on the face of my students, knowing that their world will never be the same after learning this new concept, is what makes my career as a teacher most rewarding. I could credit the success of my teaching to the supportive feedback and encouragement of many people. Both my experience as a graduate student and teacher at UNLV truly helped mold me into the teacher I am today. For that, I am thankful to the UNLV Math Department. for mentoring a high school math teacher and challenging her to expand her horizons and achieve a higher level of learning. I would like to thank my husband and family for their continued support. And lastly, I'd like to give a special recognition to all my high school and college students who have inspired me to continue to learn and grow as a teacher. Thank you very much.
Congrats once again, Susan, and thanks for your work in a challenging subject, I know for a lot of us here that are watching tonight. This has now brought us to our final college and school award of this evening. And like I mentioned at the top of the show, we're broadcasting live from the Hank Greenspun College of Urban Affairs here in the UNLV TV studios. It's my home base, and Urban Affairs happens to be the final college award. Let's honor the College of Urban Affairs Outstanding Alumnus of the Year, Bruno Montoya.
Bruno is just an exceptional person. He served in 2003 in the Operation Iraqi Freedom, so he's a veteran. And so when he came to campus, he came with a particular skill set to help and support veterans that were transitioning from the military to higher education. And this is a really important initiative for the college. So since he's graduated, but I think even while he was in college here in the School of Social Work program, he's been engaged in the community. And so currently, he helps with legislative briefs for veterans to extend benefits to veterans and veterans' families. So that's something he does in the policy sector. I think one of the big things that he's done is taken his status as an alum, and now he's president-elect of the Veterans Alumni Club, which connects veterans that are alums of UNLV with current veterans that are students at UNLV to help support their education as they go through their degree programs. You know, I think Bruno stands for everything that the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs stands for, right? Bruno is somebody that gives back. He's somebody that wants to develop solutions. And he's somebody that really is fully engaged in UNLV and in the college experience. And so we couldn't have a better person than Bruno to exemplify the values of the Greenspun College of Urban Affairs.
Good evening. I am both humbled and honored to be selected as this year's Greenspun College of Urban Affairs Alumni of the Year. I want to thank my great friend Randy Dexter and of course Captain for nominating me. Also, I cannot forget to thank Ross Bryant, Jeff Dietrich, and the entire School of Social Work faculty and the Military and Veteran Services Center for their excellent support during and beyond my education. And as it has been inspiring to work alongside you all. Attending UNLV has been a tremendously exciting adventure. From volunteering at the Rebel Veterans Organization to serving in the Veterans Alumni, I am grateful for these opportunities. Lastly, I want to thank my family for it has not been easy to live with a Marine and a social worker. It's not been easy or simple, so thank you very much, and I love you. Lastly, go Rebels.
Congratulations there, Mr. Moya, and you get a round of applause, and let's give everybody a round of applause here for our college and school honorees this evening. Yeah, thanks, guys. And it's great that you guys are hanging out with us here this evening. Each of your stories were really inspirational, filled with rebel spirit. I don't need to say that. You guys have all heard it. Now we're going to move on to our final three awards of the evening. The Silver State Award is presented by the UNLV Alumni Association to a non-alumnus in recognition of their support to the university and the community at large. And I've seen him on the Zoom call here tonight. Here is this year's recipient, Mr. Larry Ruvo.
Larry, your relationship with the university goes back over 50 years with when you started UNLV. That scholarship that you created has changed the lives of so many students and generated over $1 million in scholarships for our students. When we looked at building Hospitality Hall, you were one of the first people we came to, and your support really made a statement to the rest of the community that if Larry's behind it, I want to be behind it. Larry, you are a role model for this community. Your care for other people is tremendous. Your willingness and your desire to always give back to others is incredible. So thank you.
On behalf of the students and the alumni of the Hospitality College, I'd really like to thank Larry Ruvo for all the support that he has put into the college and all the experience that he has allowed students to have hands-on through UNLV. UNLV was one experience that I took from college that has helped me the most throughout my career. I go back and just think about the connections I made through UNLV and just the opportunities that we were able to experience. I think I definitely hold all of those and I still use them today.
He's generous in thought and spirit all the times that I work with him and talk to him. This center is not just the exclamation point on maybe Larry Ruvo and his family's legacy, but that it becomes a landmark of hope to take care of people who suffer from brain disease. We are known around the country and around the world. And it just shows that his passion that drove this creation of the center resonates with so many people around Las Vegas and around the world. And that's why I think this is such a great opportunity. And this will be a legacy, not just for the Ruvos, but for the whole of Las Vegas. It was a forward-thinking thought that will have generational implications, way beyond just honoring his father and honoring his family, but that he can now go on and say that his contribution will affect humanity itself.
Good evening, Larry and Camille. I wanted to dedicate this award to his grandchildren, his two granddaughters, Angelia and Gaia. I want them to understand down the road what a great person, humanitarian, philanthropist you were, so that the Ruvo tradition of helping others goes on forever. Just a few words, Angelia and Gaia. Your grandpa helped build this particular hospitality hall and helped many of the students that come here to train to become chefs and food and beverage business leaders throughout the community. We've now partnered the Cleveland Clinic, which your grandpa helped build also, to help people with illnesses that you know your great-granddad Lou had. Being the international place to find for brain health, we partnered with UNLV. The synergy of community, humanitarianism, and philanthropy is a common thread throughout your granddad's life. Very proud that he's receiving this award tonight. Not only does he deserve it, but he personifies the way that a good community leader should take part in helping the community excel. He's put us on the map for brain health. And Camille, thank you for all you do and your own program that you've established to help the community. Penny for your thought. So, love you both. Wish we were there celebrating, but here's to both of you, and God bless, and hope to see you soon. Take care.
Good evening, and thank you. Thank you for this wonderful honor that will become indelible in my life for a lot of reasons. I'm so proud of UNLV, but the Hotel College, to watch how this has grown to its international reputation, is a dream I had early on with Dr. Jerry Vallon. 1969, we started our company, and I got to meet Dr. Vallon. Together with UNLV, which is 46 years old this year, we were able to raise needed funds for financially dependent, academically talented students. UNLV has become such an important part of Southern Glazers, the Ruvo family. I just couldn't be more proud tonight. Thank you.
Congratulations again to our Silver State honoree, Mr. Larry Ruvo. Great photos, maybe the best photos of the night. I'm going to go ahead and say it. I liked all your photos, but maybe Larry was at the top. Thanks for your steadfast support of UNLV. Now, back to the desk. Guys?
Your favorite part of the night, always.
Yep.
But before we continue, I did want to acknowledge a really great post for Bruno. He was 2 honorees ago. Great post there, but thank you. And I want to also add my thanks to Mr. Ruvo as well. I know as hospitality graduates, I can speak for both Ryan and myself when I say thank you for all you've done for the Hospitality College and the university.
Yes, Amy, you really took the words right out of my mouth. So thank you, and thank you again to all of you participating in the chat. We have tons of people coming in from all over Las Vegas and Nevada. So Regent Laura Perkins is joining us today with other chats. So thank you for honoring all the honorees as well. So go ahead and keep participating in the chat, and remember we will send all those chat messages to the honorees. So your message will be heard.
And like Ryan said, we're continuing to get some great posts on social media, comments. Check out this one here for Dr. Michael Green. He's giving Dean Shoemaker a run for his money with person commenting the most. So Dean Shoemaker, you better step your game up or else you're going to lose your second award. But talk about someone else who's really made a high impact on UNLV.
Yeah, that's right. Of course, amazingly true. If you are familiar with UNLV, you've got to be familiar with Dr. Michael Green, who has been on campus as a professor and a historian of our city for many years. And yeah, Dr. Green, I even remember growing up in the community and watching you on TV talk about Las Vegas, and he's still everywhere today, locally, nationally, hyping up our amazing city. That's just a couple of reasons that he's this year's Patrick T. Smith Achievement in Service Award winner. The Patrick T. Smith Achievement in Service Award gives recognition for service to UNLV, the UNLV student body, and the association in support of Alumni Association-related activities and events. This award is named in memory of Patrick T. Smith, a 2-time alumnus, former UNLV Alumni Association board member, and past president, and a dedicated rebel at heart and in service. Now, here's the Patrick T. Smith Achievement in Service honoree. That's Dr. Michael Green.
I was really delighted when Mike was chosen for this service award because I can't imagine anyone being more deserving. Mike, during his time at the College of Southern Nevada and then UNLV, has given over 600 talks in the community. He is the executive director of Preserve Nevada, which is the preservation group for Nevada historical sites. He was a main push and a major player in founding the Mob Museum. And I think Mike certainly has to be among the hardest working persons at UNLV. He does these service things so beautifully because they're grounded, I think, in 2 ways. The first is he's an excellent historian. Students love him for good reason. He's knowledgeable and he is a great storyteller. Anyone that knows Mike knows that. The other part of his doing this service so nicely is that he loves Las Vegas. And I think it's that connection and that feel for the community that helps make each of these 600 talks entertaining and engaging and informed. And UNLV is lucky, the history department, that he ended up here.
I met Dr. Green for the first time in 2003, and I remember walking into his honors history course and feeling a new sense of connection to the university community, to the honors college, to the students around me. He did such a great job of making me feel proud to be a UNLV student. And a lot of my newly found excitement about the campus, about the community, came from Dr. Green's efforts in the classroom. I'm so proud to be connected with him, and I'm so happy that we've been able to maintain our friendship and relationship now for almost 2 decades, and we'll be there pretty soon. So congratulations, Dr. Green, on a very well-deserved award, and I wish I could be there.
I think what's most astounding to me about Professor Green is that he is the consummate university citizen. He is that person who always offers to help, who always offers to pitch in whenever the university or his department or his college need anything. So he's one of my heroes that way. One of the things that he's brilliant at is taking academic information and translating it in a way that the community can understand and find entertaining. So he takes it out of the ivory tower, and he does that most precious of things, which is to translate the research that we do here at the university into a language and into a style that's accessible to everyone in the community. He was chosen for this honor because he is truly an exemplar of what it is to be a service-focused faculty member. I cannot think of anyone more deserving than Professor Michael Green.
First of all, thank you all. I would like to thank the Alumni Association for this honor. We go back a ways. I was one of the first alumni scholarship recipients in 1982, a fact that Fred Albrecht never hesitated to mention to me. Now, if you care about Las Vegas and UNLV, you would have to know Patrick Smith or know about him, because he was involved in so much. It's a cliche to say that he believed in paying it forward, but he did. And that's what professors like me try to do for and with our students. In his case, he was also paying it back, repaying what UNLV did for him, and he certainly repaid us all. I owe so much of what is good in my life to my UNLV experience as a student, faculty, member, and alumnus. So now, in those positions, I try to pay it forward while also paying it back. I don't pretend to deserve this award in Patrick Smith's name, and I'll do my best to live up to what he stood for. So I accept this award humbly and gratefully. Thank you.
Yeah, congratulations to you once again, Dr. Green. We'll give him a hand. Slow clap. I said a slow clap. That's okay. We're going to go back to the social desk one last time. And again, thank you to our honorees for comprising our virtual audience this evening. Where am I at? Well, it's late in the week. All right, guys, take it away.
Oh, it's Thursday.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I mean, yay, no.
Yeah.
So it is Friday tomorrow. But thanks, John. What a fun evening it has been. And I'm so happy to have been a part of it with you, Amy.
I really couldn't agree more, Ryan. All of the stories were so inspiring. I'm very proud to be alumna this evening.
Yes, we are still getting so many great comments and posts. Actually, we got one from President Keith E. Whitfield. So there's his post congratulating all the honorees today and his first UNLV Alumni Award. So honored that he was able to share that with us. So thank you to everyone that has been engaging with us tonight.
I also want to give a huge thank you to everyone that's been posting in the chat. It's really great to see all the love we have for one another, regardless of the school. There's love going back and forth from everybody, so it's just great to see. But now, for the final time, let's turn it back over to John.
For our final award
Your
of the night.
swan song. Nice job. Top tweet from President Whitfield.
Yep.
Yeah.
You have to say that,
Right.
right? Cream rises to the top, as they say. No, I don't know. Great job, guys.
Thank
awesome. Great working with you.
I think
And
I'm too young for that.
you don't know that saying?
I don't know that either.
Let's
I know
move
cream
on.
of wheat. I love cream of wheat, but I don't.
You can't leave on a down note like that. We'll just say thank you for your wardrobes again. You guys dressed to the nines.
Well,
and
thank
that's
you.
another old saying, too. You probably don't know what that means.
I do know that one.
Okay.
I do not know that one for that dress-up outfit.
I don't still. Showing your age,
Back
John.
to me. There we go. Thanks, guys. Great job. Thanks again for being the co-host this evening. Now to the final award of the evening. That's the Fred C. Albrecht Alumni of the Year Award. The honor is the highest and most prestigious award given to an alumnus or alumna by the association. It's bestowed in recognition of an individual's impact on UNLV through a lifetime of significant contributions made to society in their professional field and through personal achievements. This award, or the award, is named in memory of Fred C. Albrecht, class of '71, a true champion of alumni relations. Now join me in honoring our final awardee of the evening, Herb Santos Jr., the 2020 Fred C. Albrecht Alumnus of the Year.
I knew Herb as an undergraduate student at UNLV. I think he took every one of the courses that I taught. Let me congratulate Herb on his selection. It's quite an honor, given the fact that we now have a large alumni class with many distinguished people as graduates of UNLV. It's a feather in Herb's cap to be named as the alum. It is indicative of also of his feelings about UNLV, which are very, very positive. And let this be an honor that launches him into even larger and more support and continued support of the university.
He's been a great supporter of the college and of the Department of Sociology. So his financial support has directly benefited at least 10 students in the sociology department in the last couple of years, which is fantastic. And then he's just so generous of spirit that he's given a lot of time and energy as well. So for example, last year we had a student wellness event for the students in our college, and he was the featured speaker. And he flew down from Reno for the day, and he brought gifts for the students, and he gave them this lovely interactive presentation with a cool PowerPoint. He was super funny and really engaging. He identifies with them. The challenges that our students are going through now are things that he understands based on his own experience and really wants to inspire them to overcome and to finish strong and get through and get the degree so that they can go on with their liberal arts degree and also do great things like he has. So we had the students pumped up, and that was really extraordinary. They had him come down for the day, do this talk, hang out with our students. That's one of the ways that I know Herb the best, through his time and his real attention and kindness to our students, which is super appreciated.
So we asked him to come in as a guest speaker and share his story with our students. He was very kind. He had a big smile on his face when he first met me, kind of a jokester as well. He was a very pleasant person. As a current student, it's important to have that connection with alumni because we're new to this. They've already gone through it. So to hear stories of different alumni that have crossed the finish line and now they're on to bigger and better things, it gives me and other college students hope. If they can do it, I can do it. I just got to push through it. He's just a really kind soul, and we're lucky to have him as an alumni and as a role model for our students here at UNLV.
Herb is just a great example of what it means to pursue an education and persevere through the challenges that you encounter along the way, and how you use that platform to build the foundation for the rest of your life. He graduated from UNLV 35 years ago, and he's done incredible things with the education that he earned here. Herb Santos is a role model, absolutely, of what we hope for every student who comes to UNLV, especially because he gives back. It's clear that he wants to return the favor to the current students in the next generation of UNLV. He's just a very generous spirit and a clearly warm and compassionate man who wants to use the success that he has gained in his own life to give back to others. And I just am so appreciative of that.
Hey Rev family, thank you so much for this incredible award. To say that I'm overwhelmed is a complete understatement. To the folks in the Alumni Department, the College of Liberal Arts, and the Department of Sociology, thank you for recommending me for this great honor. And thank you for everything that you do that makes UNLV second to none. I want to take a brief moment to congratulate all the other recipients tonight on a job well done, and thank you for everything that you do for the university and our community. When I was thinking about what I wanted to say tonight, I thought of the words of Benjamin Franklin, when he said that an investment in education pays the best interest. I can say without reservation that my time spent at UNLV was a solid investment in my future. I want to thank my professors at UNLV for their counsel and for helping me understand the past so I could better understand the future. I want to thank my mom, who's watching me from heaven, my dad, who's here with me tonight. They were my first educators, and they taught me that my education would be the foundation for everything that I do in life. I want to thank especially my beautiful wife, Kim, and my wonderful family who have supported me and have been behind me every step of the way. Finally, to my UNLV family, you've motivated me, you've supported me. You know, this award says Rebels Forever, and that's true, but we're also a Rebels family for life. Thank you again, and God bless.
And congratulations to our Alumnus of the Year. Herb, you knocked it out of the park with that speech, and all the speeches were fantastic. Congrats to you all all of our honorees this evening. You were amazing. The videos were amazing. And our virtual audience was amazing, too. Thank you all. It is a Thursday, so, you know, now you can, well, you had your cocktails. So now, I mean, we got you out of here right on time, right? 7:30. Go watch a TV show, some Netflix, and you'll be good to go. Now, when we say Rebels make it happen, we mean it on every level, as evidenced by the incredible and moving stories that we all experience here tonight. We also made the production happen here tonight. And credit to UNLV TV and everybody here that made it happen. Ryan, Amy, the Alumni Association. We want to thank them and President Stacy Purcell, the entire board of directors, Missy, Blake, Renee, all in the booth right now. You guys did a great job. And again, UNLV TV, Jennifer Ream, you guys produced excellent videos for this. The studio crew was great. Did I thank everybody? I hope so. Thank you for watching. We're done. This concludes the virtual show. I'm going to have a little toast here. Thanks. Go Rebels. Be safe and good night.